Hi guys, and welcome to yet another very exciting video tutorial for Adobe Premiere Pro. And in this tutorial we will talk about some of the functions or some of the aspects of the exporting your media settings that we did not talk about in the last tutorial, especially to the left of your video there is this effect tab. I told you in the last tutorial that we will talk about this in the next tutorial because there are so many options and so many things could be learned in here. It requires its own tutorial. So first of all, let's get started. Let me bring my player a little bit into some place that has some video footage in it. Okay, first of all, this is the lumetri loop or LUT. So what does this do? If you check this mark and come here to the options, it gives you all of those options. These are the color correction presets and effects that you could have applied in the Premiere Pro when you are working on your footage, but you can also apply it in here. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the golden, rush, orange and stuff like that. You can apply it to intensify your color looks to the colors of your stuff. Okay, there are a lot of others in here. This is codec, clean codec, cross HDR, and one of my favorite is the noir look. Noir, if you do not know what about noir, it was the black and white detective movies based on crimes and stuff like that, made in the 50s, and now their modern version is called noir. So the bottom line here is that all those color correction looks, presets, effects that could have been applied in the effects in your timeline could also be applied. If for some reasons you have just received a video from someone and they just want some effects, quick and dirty ones on their project to be applied on their video, so you can just apply them here. You do not need to dissect the whole project and apply them in the timeline. My throats are really itching, so I'm sorry for the constant throat clearing. So guys, okay, this SDR confirm, if you are not happy with your brightness and contrast, but you do not want to go back to the cutting board to dissect everything and start from the scratch, you can increase and decrease your contrast and brightness level like this, and it will be done before the final output is given out. Okay, image overlay. Now this is one of the interesting and my favorite one, because I already showed you how to create your own logos and put it in your project or in your video. But if you have not done that, and you've forgotten, or the time has passed and you have created your logo or your title in another software, Photoshop and Illustrator, separately from Premiere Pro workflow, then you can choose this option and go to the place where you have saved your document or your file or your image, and then bring it back. Okay, we had saved here an image or a logo that we had. Okay, let's take this funny photo. Okay, because we are just demonstrating a point, but it could be your logo. I'm gonna reduce its size a little like this. It's still a little big. Okay, then I'm gonna set it into a corner, one of the corners. Okay, once it's done, center, bottom right. Okay, I think I'm gonna push it a little bit more to the right and a little bit to the bottom like that. So you guys can set your logos. If you have not already done that in the timeline, it could be done here and done very easily. So this is the way to set them up if you have not done it. Name overlay gives you the option to write your name, your company name, brand name, or any self-promotion brand name. I'm gonna just write it is whatever you write it. It could be in here if you send it to someone for review or to a client. It's not the final product, it's just a draft so that they can check out, and they are checking many other guys' product out, so you can put your name in it so they do not confuse it or stuff like that. Whatever names or text usages are in a project of Premiere Pro, it could be done here. So you can also specify the format of it. After the name only, it comes the time codec, and time codec is very important sometimes. In some DVDs or in some projects and videos, the timer indicator is very important. Some people, even clients, ask it that it should be part of the final product, but if not, sometimes you need it to send a rough draft of your media to your client, then a timer should be in there. The reason for that is if they want to change something at a very specific time, so then they can tell you and see it for themselves that, okay, I want at this time code this certain thing to be changed. So then you can easily judge it and find it and change it. There are other uses for time codes also, as we have mentioned in the previous tutorials. Okay, I'm not gonna go or bore you over all of them. Time tuner, you can of course tune your time whatever time your timer always given, you can tune it. Video limiter, okay, let me talk a little bit about this. It's talk about the luma, the chroma, and the other stuff in it. Luma, I told you, is the brightness and the white and black levels. Chroma is the color. You can limit them. You can, for example, tell your final product or media that how much luma that you can tolerate, or how much you want, or how much you want it to be reduced. You can make it start from 0 or make it start from -30 and then go up to 20 or something like that. So, and those stuff can be done. The limitation of your colors and brightness and darkness levels in your videos can be controlled with the video limiter. Okay, coming down, the loudness normalization level. Okay, this is a very important one and very useful one effect. For example, you set here the loudness or the decibel that they should be at the maximum peak level of -2. So nothing should go beyond this. So this would save your audio files or audio track from becoming distorted. So whatever your audio track is, and even if there are loud sound in it and scratches and stuff like that, it would not go beyond -12. The tolerance level could be set, it could be higher, it could be lower. So if you are saying that, okay, I do not want anything to be louder than what I have specified, and set it to 0, or if you want it to be a bit relaxed and something to pick a little bit more than you have specified in your audio tracks, then you can bring it up to all the way to 12. But at number 2, it's better. In short, this is a way to tell your final output media that how much media or distortion of sound you can tolerate in your video file final project, and how much you absolutely do not want, because it could ruin your whole project or all media, and then you have to render it and fix it again. So that's it, guys. This was the effects panel inside, or the functions inside the export settings that we do not talk about in the previous tutorial, and I wanted to talk about this before leaving because it's really important to know these things. And the last thing I want to mention here is that, okay, this was our final tutorial of the Premiere Pro tutorial series, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you so much for watching it till the end, or if you ever just watch this tutorial, I also thank you then again. And if you want me to make a specific tutorial about a specific subject, mention it in the comment section, and if I had time I would make those tutorials for you, and if the requests are too much, then I will make my time for it and then make those tutorials anyway. So in the end, I would like to say that at least check out other tutorial series in my YouTube channel, and do visit my website and to check out what's new being uploaded and what's new things and new tutorials I'm working on at the currently. So with that said, I hope you found success in your life, whatever field that you are working with. And if you are watching this at night, like I'm making this tutorial at late night, so sweet dreams, and we will see each other very soon again. Goodbye for now.